What it is, everybody, it's your boy Lamarcus, aka L Darkness from the King's Table. Making this video today to let you know that I'm cutting the video in half of our podcast on last Saturday because the first half of it was not our ideal conversation. We were talking about polygamy and we kind of butchered it because we know what we're talking about. So, out of the respect of that, we're not going to post that on YouTube. The second half will be on YouTube, and it was a good conversation. We talked about what do men want. Check it out if you're interested. But if you want to see the whole thing, is on Facebook at the King's Table. It's with the crown, the crown and the table, and it's gold. That's us. So yeah, I just want to let you know what's going on with that, and thank you for listening. We love y'all. See you later.
Our subject is now, what do men really want? Women, if you're in the room, please go ahead and answer this question because I know somebody gonna have something to say about it.
Well, I hear most men commonly say that they want love, loyalty, respect, and sex.
What?
Is that basically the same thing women want?
No, no, because you're at. This might get me in trouble, but look, certain women, some women have said what they wanted, right, and their actions don't align up with what they've said.
Facts.
So
I agree.
you get what I'm saying?
No, go into further detail.
No, I choose not to.
I'm trying. We need to figure out what you're talking
you
about.
trying to understand it.
All right.
You gotta.
So like a woman can say that like, or for example, I want a man who does this, or I want a man who's like all these things, right? And you see it commonly all the time, right? They say what they want, but then um, their actions, like they go for the guy who's like a shitty ass bastard, completely, and like totally outside of the things that they wish, totally outside of the things that they say and they desire, and they go for the shitty ass guy who got nothing going for himself. So I think that women don't really don't really know what makes a man happy or what a man wants.
Right.
I think.
I think women say that about us too.
Well, I think they treat us as if maybe we don't have feelings a lot of the times.
Mm-hmm.
So they expect us to be strong and
That's how society looks at us.
yeah,
Yeah.
strong, no feelings. You know, you can
Mm-hmm.
take whatever. Let me talk down to you. If I got you, you can handle it. You a man.
Mm-hmm.
Um, in reality, all we want is respect. And this is my idea. Like if I'm looking to talk to a woman, I want respect. I want somebody that's willing to compromise with me. And if I wasn't that person that was willing to compromise, I would expect for her to instill that into me. Um, somebody that's, I don't like to argue. Somebody that can just talk to you like you're a human being,
Mm-hmm.
especially when times get bad, because men hate to feel like they talk down to and talk over.
Almost definitely. I hate that shit.
Um,
I think we all hate that
it's
shit.
it's really not complicated. It's not complicated at all if y'all just pay attention.
In regards to what you just said too.
Somebody that could.
I don't give a damn.
I know that could.
It hit a nerve.
When you say pay attention, that could somebody gonna argue that. But
Mm-hmm.
for what you just said, I said like we are simple creatures, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We eat,
Some
sleep,
people don't agree.
and sex, right? That's what they say.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's more deeper than that. You
I
feel what I'm
think so.
saying?
Sure.
Me personally, I love spending time with my lady.
Mm-hmm.
Then after that, you know what I'm saying, have have my time, which is play the game or whatever, and then do whatever with that. So I'm saying like it's not just three things. It's just you know men want simple shit.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
We simple as fuck.
We simple as hell.
Like
Very
the
simple.
littlest fucking thing can make us happy.
Yep. Like,
Yeah.
It don't need to be nothing extravagant. Like everybody think we expect like big shit out of anybody, and we
We
don't.
really don't.
We don't.
I don't like presents. I don't like parties.
I don't.
I don't like surprise parties. I don't like
I
none of
don't
that
like no
shit.
parties.
Just give me a
I
little.
don't.
You give me a cake and a movie and just sit with me and eat some cake with
Only
me.
party I had is my
I'm
60th
straight.
party.
well, behind it all is always the thought that counts, or it should be. That's the way it should be.
Like motherfuckers always say, you need to just because your girlfriend or your wife all the time, motherfucker. We don't get shit. Like you know what I mean? Like y'all can't say we got to do this for y'all all the time just to keep you happy when we doing little shit regardless. You know what I mean? Little shit here and there should be sufficient enough.
I think it's often looked past at what we bring to the table, and I'm not talking about materialistic shit.
Yeah.
Mm.
Um, Especially when y'all are falling and then your man is there to catch you. Um, Stuff like that is looked upon. And I'm not saying like we need no recognition for it because that's what a real man does.
Yeah.
But just pay attention.
You know, like people,
Yeah.
you know, like stuff I used to do. People will say, "Oh, Larry, you did this and that." I don't look for recognition for nothing because I'm supposed to take care of my kids.
Mm-hmm.
I'm supposed to do this. You know what I mean? The shit you supposed to do, people look at it like you supposed to be looking for that recognition.
Right.
And I've never, ever, ever looked for recognition for nothing I do
Shit.
for anybody. But you know when the hands on the other, you know, when the hands change, people don't do the shit for you. You like, oh well,
Mm-hmm.
I see that
Mm-hmm.
now, motherfucker. Okay, because y'all know me. I watch and observe people all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So motherfuckers think they slick, and I just cut you off.
Yeah.
I just so that ties into that. Like you just don't get appreciated much. And then, but we just want like the little shit, like something like I'm proud of you. You know what I mean? Some shit like that. That's it.
Now, some women would say that that is a cry for attention, so to speak.
No, you want somebody to say they proud of you.
Right.
Like you look good today. You know, like you look real nice. You know, so just compliment like that.
Well, they
Mm-hmm.
come with love language, do we not? Like
Also.
some women don't have that love language, like
Mm-hmm.
that word of affirmation.
Mm.
Like some women don't even care about that. Like me personally, like I love word of affirmation. If I'm like doing my shit, I'm like, oh baby, you doing your thing. I'm like, each damn, I'm doing my thing. Especially when I want to have that. I want to be like, oh yeah, I'm doing my thing. Am I? You feel what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
but handful of women don't care about that shit.
I think to further add into what you guys are saying, I also think when it comes to knowing what a woman knowing what a man wants, I think it comes from a man knowing himself as well, to be able to convey like, hey, this is what I need from you. Um, Give these things to me, blah blah blah. I think once you know yourself and once you know those things about yourself, then you can properly, you know, convey that to your woman,
Right.
so she can give those things to you. I also think that too. All right, so I'm gonna give you a quote. So a guy by the name of Miles Monroe, he is a great motivational speaker, probably one of the greatest, alongside Les Brown.
Mm.
He quoted Aretha Franklin. You know, RESPECT,
Yes, sir.
right? Um,
Find out what it means to me.
hmm He said that women don't need that. Women don't need respect. It's actually the other way around. Men are the ones who need respect. And I wholeheartedly agree with that. Men are the ones that need respect because when we have respect in a relationship, when we have respect from our partner, to us that like above love, above all else. If we have respect from our partner, that means like us that to us means that like you do truly love us. Because if your woman is going around here treating you like a damn dog and like throwing dirt on your name and she say that she love you,
That's your woman.
yeah, exactly.
That's
That
your
doesn't
woman.
mean jack squat to us. But if you respect us, you respect our wishes, our time, everything, then like that goes a long way to us.
Shamika says she has a question. I said Shamika, all right, all right,
Is this
okay.
Shamika?
I said Shamika.
Is this Shamika?
Yeah, somebody.
Jamaica.
It's
Yeah.
right.
Yes.
Shamika says, "Why can't men be vocal about what they want up front instead of expecting us to play a never-ending game of emotional guess who's trying to figure it out?"
I feel like
Ooh.
Like,
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. I got an answer for that too.
Go ahead.
this is my answer, and y'all can agree or y'all can disagree. I feel like we drop a little hints here and there.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
We don't. We tell y'all, but y'all sometimes y'all don't catch it. Y'all gotta see our body language. Like when you goddamn make a goddamn good ass food, we be like we smiling and dancing on the goddamn. Like, what? We shit. It's our body language. We don't. I'm not gonna speak for all men. I know me personally, and my girl know that I'm not. I don't open up to
No.
shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But my body language tells it all. Like, if I'm just smiling and
Mm-hmm.
He doing that Arkansas.
damn,
Dance,
like, let's let you know
Back
that
home.
this is
Yeah.
what I want. This is what I love. But hey,
But they like you said,
you don't
our
don't
body
get yourself canceled.
Our body.
Don't get yourself canceled.
I'm not. I'm
All
not
right,
gonna do it again.
Go ahead.
I'm not gonna do it again. I'm trying to get out of jail. They keep putting me back.
Go ahead.
Cause like you said, we drop hints, man. Women expect us to read their body language. Y'all expect us to know everything that you going through.
Mm.
Y'all expect us to know all of this,
Mm-hmm.
but then y'all expect us to say how we feeling when we are generalized as strong people who aren't supposed to show emotions, who aren't supposed to tell you how, anything about us, like how we feeling that day. Uh, Something's off, you know what I mean? But you still want us to read your language and still be there for you, but you're not seeing nobody's there for us. Nobody's giving us the little pats on the back, or you know what I mean. You're not reading us, but the world just want to revolve around the women, saying women need this, women need like motherhood. Yeah, motherhood is beautiful, but fatherhood is hard as fuck
Sure the hell is.
because
I can't speak on that.
we are supposed to be the strong ones in the house who set the rules,
Put the food on the
put
table.
the food on the table, be a
Mhm.
provider, uh, discipline the children. You know what I mean? If you got pets, take care of the fucking pets. Do shit a man's supposed to do around the house. That shit is tough. Like,
Yeah.
and then especially when kids turn into teenagers. Oh, that
That's
shit.
hell, ain't it?
You want to choke the fuck out of them.
Oh shit.
But you love them at the same time, and nobody pays attention to. Like I seen a single dad on TikTok. Y'all probably seen him with the 3 girls.
Mm.
Well, I seen a video today. It was him and his daughters. And, he had a little funny thing where he said he had boy right here, girl underneath, and he had 2 different numbers, and he kept saying number, I think it was number 7, and it had boy, and 11 was girl. So he kept saying 7, and then the first girl popped up, and then he had 7 again, and then another girl popped up, and he said 7 again, and the other girl popped up, and then after the video, somebody had posted something saying, now mind you, they got like 500,000 followers. Somebody said, put your tongue in your mouth, that's not cute, to his 15-year-old daughter. And she started looking in her bag and he said, what you looking for? And she said, the fucks, I'm looking for something to give a fuck. And I'm like, this man raised 3 girls and this one motherfucker trying to put him down. You don't understand, this shit is tough.
Yeah.
Especially with 3 girls.
Oh yeah.
So it's not y'all like we don't want to talk to y'all. Y'all not trying to read us like we're like you expect us to read you.
Right.
We can't read everything, especially if we supposed to be doing all this other stuff. Yes, y'all make the babies. Well, we make the babies together. Y'all birth them, which is beautiful, and you're nourishing the children. But the dad is a provider. He's supposed to be the disciplinary. He's supposed to do all these other things, and he just looking for a little bit recognition, without having to say, "I'm looking for it. I'm here." You know what I mean?
Mika Patterson says a man ain't shit without women. He need a backbone.
Damn, that was like straight for the gut,
Hey,
straight for the
hey,
throat,
that's
man.
real
That
shit.
was,
If she his backbone, she right there saying,
Cause my lady,
"I'm
my
proud of
backbone.
you." You know what I'm saying? You good? Like
If,
I got
if
you.
I don't have my lady, shit, I ain't gonna be shit. I'm sorry to cuss, but it's true.
I mean, like some guys,
It's fucking true.
not afraid to be single.
Shit.
But if you got that girl who's your backbone, like she said, she gonna
Your
she
fucking
give you
rib
she
cage,
give
man.
you the acknowledgement.
Your fucking spleen, your support, man. What? Your working organs. That's a fucking
She
key.
ain't working.
I'm just saying, like,
She shitting for you.
she is an important part in your body. Like,
Yeah.
she
The
is
apple
your
of your
importance.
eye.
I feel you.
Huh?
the apple of your eye,
Yes, sir. She's.
chapstick to your lips,
I do need some too. You got some Vaseline?
It's like those quotes you
clippers
see.
to your head.
The women say, "I'll be behind my man every step of the way," and then some women be like that comment say, "I'm on the side of him every step of the way," cause y'all marching together. You know, y'all
Yeah.
take shit down together. Like the way I look at it, if she's standing behind you, you're the protector. She's gonna come in if she got to do something. You know, she gonna be your like kind of like a savior. But if y'all together, she on your side, I see y'all tearing shit up together. That's the way I look at shit.
Yeah,
So if she on your side, she right there with you, hand in hand, step in step.
you look at shit with a different pair of
Right.
eyeballs.
She behind you, it's like behind the scenes type shit. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Crystal says a lot of these expectations are outdated.
So that's a fact. They definitely are a little dated.
What men
But
want.
man,
Yeah.
if he ain't a real man, then that's these young motherfuckers.
I will say though, I will say, will be laughing at me, man. Laughing at me, my antics.
Oh,
So, to answer the earlier question from Shamika, I will say that sometimes it's very hard to articulate, you know, when it comes to our feelings,
Mm-hmm.
because we do deal with like a lot, and not saying that women don't, but I feel like women are able to articulate their feelings more, and are able to express their emotions more, versus like um, when it comes to like manhood and different things like that. It's hard for us to like really articulate and explain our feelings sometimes, just because of like
You said what?
just because of the way that like I mean personally me the way I grew up like it's I grew up in a way that like it wasn't easy for me to express my feelings, my emotions and everything. The environment that I had, it was never like it was kind of like frowned upon, to express those type of feelings. I always had to be strong.
And that brings me. I'll let you finish, though.
Yeah, and that's like a common thing, especially like with black men in the black community. So that's how I answer that question. It's just hard for us to really just articulate our feelings and explain these things. So bear with us, please.
So answer that comment that Shamichael said a while back. If you can't be vulnerable with your man, why are you with your women, or why are you with her? So what you just said is basically correct, because we didn't have that role model to let us know. Yeah. If we did, that man told us to compress our feelings. You feel what I'm saying? It takes us a while to get vulnerable with you. Now, if we start to get vulnerable, that means you something special to us. Like we love you. We getting there. You feel what I'm saying? So it's hard to open up to to something that we wasn't really learned to open up. We was learned to compress that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it just like you said, just be patient with us.
Yeah, because you learn that you learn that.
Somebody said he was crying.
I was crying.
Yeah.
Who said that? Is that Terrell?
No, Mika.
Oh my gosh, Micah.
No, Mika Patterson.
Mika Patterson.
Oh, Mika Patterson.
Oh, Zane crying.
No, Nah, man. Leave me alone. All right.
Free crying, Zane.
Only,
That's another comment I want to get on to too.
only
Go
when it
ahead.
rains
I see
outside.
some bullshit.
Yeah. Uh, Mika also say, wait, is that Zane Sanders who quit from the post office?
No, it's a doppelganger. He I hate him.
Oh, Shamika also says, which I thought was pretty cool. She said,
That also
respect
be.
doesn't always mean love.
Mm.
Okay,
That's
but
true.
why can't we have both?
You can
You
have both,
Yeah.
but sometimes you can have one over the
Nah,
other.
fuck that.
Respect. Respect
Like
doesn't always mean
they
love.
respect
That's
you
true.
not to come around you.
Damn.
That's how I feel about motherfuckers. I respect you not to be around your ass.
Yeah. Because if I be around, it's gonna be a
Exactly. I'm gonna pop
problem.
off some shit.
What else? What else? Tan says, am I saying your name right, Tan?
Yeah.
I guess I'm in a different kind of marriage than everyone else because that shit ain't arguing. That shit ain't true over here. Basically, what you saying is about what me and you said about having a backbone, not having a backbone, but having our ladies behind us, supporting us, or whatever like that. She also says that I'm not standing in front or behind my man. I'm standing beside my man,
That's what I was talking about. If you sitting on the side of y'all tearing
mm.
shit up.
which is true. I mean, you still need.
That's just the way I look at it.
I still feel like you still need support.
Mm-hmm.
I could be her backbone. She could be my backbone.
You can
still
stand
be
behind
beside.
each other.
That's why I said if she's standing,
beside
if she's standing behind you, you're her protector.
right,
And then if she needs to come in, that's when she comes in.
right,
And then the thing is, like, sometimes in relationships and marriages and all that, some people, like, the other person may have a low or whatever, and the other person needs to, like, to take the lead, which is fine. So,
I feel you on that one.
X.
mhm.
Some X bullshit.
Next one is Crystal says like men don't need to be the main provider. Both people have to work. There sure is a issue with the woman brings more money with a lot of guys.
See, I don't see issue with that.
Yeah,
I
Sam was
don't either.
blowing my ass out the water when she was making money, so I don't.
My girl,
No, I ain't never.
And I'm like, I'm proud of her. She doing her thing.
If he got a problem with a woman making, didn't we talk about this before?
We did.
If he got a problem with her making more money, that's something with himself.
Yeah.
That's a self thing because he's self conscious about that shit. Yeah. I don't think no guys I know
Yeah.
are worried, embarrassed that women making more money. Shit happens in life. Like, what if you lose a job? You gotta change positions. You know what I mean?
Right.
You gotta go somewhere else making less money. It don't matter as long as y'all making it together.
Y'all supposed to support each other anyway,
Yeah.
so it don't make a difference who is bringing in more money. I don't know, where did that come
yeah.
from?
But that's
If
like
he, yeah, I don't know.
that's old habits though. Like, that's probably what that man was taught growing up, was like your value is equal to the dollar amount that you make, and it's not like that.
Yeah.
I guess that's why, because I was raised by women, so I ain't. I don't know. That never even crossed my mind to be like, well, I gotta go find, you know what I mean,
Mm-hmm.
something else, and nah. As long as she happy, we building shit at the same time.
But I will say, I will
almost
say,
said that
I will say though, there are some women out there who do believe in that. If a man does not make more, then he is less valuable.
But see, them the ones that rub it in his face.
Oh, yeah,
that is the worst thing.
Those are the
possible.
ones you don't need.
Them the ones that, oh, how you gonna do this? You ain't got enough money. You know what I mean?
Speaking of that, my brother, I'm sorry to cut you off.
Uh,
Mika said, I will never date a man with less than me. We are not equal.
Whoa, that's
Bruh.
that's another topic.
You said,
We gotta
is
go.
that sure, Mika?
No, Mika Patterson. Yeah,
Mika Patterson.
That's
No, we
Mika.
going off the topic.
Hold
we need
on.
to stick to.
I need to contest
fuck
that a
that.
little
For our
bit. I need to
viewers.
contest.
We've been off topic since the beginning. Fuck it.
A dollar amount does not equal your value whatsoever in this world. You could literally have a job today and not have it tomorrow. It could go up in flames and smoke. What would you have? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing to your name.
Yeah.
That shit bothers the fuck out of me
Wow,
when
they
people say
both.
That's Jamaica.
Shamika and Mika.
that. Shamika said
We
the same thing.
Shamika agreed. Yeah.
Micah, I'm gonna call you up after this, girl. We're going to talk. Listen, we gotta bring Micah to the show one day. She all the way out in Delaware, but it's gonna be fun.
She said, Samantha said, girl, you on fire. Took the words out of my mouth.
Of course. Wait, they are they all agreeing?
All women agree.
Wow, so like
Well,
literally,
woman here
This
agreeing.
is she talking about what she put right there.
Oh yeah. Who said that though?
Jamaica.
Oh yeah. Shamika said you're an adult. You are fully in control of your feelings and emotions. You have the tools to fix you. Your woman's supposed
Look,
to
I
be
ain't
the
gonna talk. I ain't gonna
support,
talk. You don't like it, don't fucking
not
talk.
the repair.
Shit. That's why I tell everybody. Shit.
yeah.
I don't say shit to people. Oh
Yeah.
fucking well. You don't like it, don't deal with it. That's to everybody. Everybody knows how I am. I don't talk much.
Yeah.
So they can say what they want to say, but if a man ain't gonna talk, he ain't gonna talk.
I mean, do more, talk less, right?
Yeah, and talk is cheap.
I mean, think about this: the people who always, the people who do the least always have the most to say.
I just shared a thing on TikTok, and yeah, when you talk more, it makes you seem like, yeah,
Do more, talk less, everybody.
man, I like what you just did there.
Don't
You gonna leave me
man,
hanging?
damn.
I know you gonna leave me hanging. That's longer than 3 seconds.
Yeah, I'm like, hold on.
I got you.
5, 6.
No, but like for real, like no man. I mean, not many men will just talk. If you know me for all these years, y'all know how I am. I'm just not gonna talk.
Yeah.
If I'm quiet, I'm observing. Like I'm watching everything. I mean, I do that anyway. So you ain't gotta be in touch with your damn emotions to do that. You just don't want to talk.
You right though.
Like shit.
You right
You
though.
mad at the motherfuckers? He don't want to talk. Don't talk to him then.
And the thing is too, like men like, um,
It's that easy.
yeah, we're producers. You know, we are producers
sound like
when it
Kevin
comes to
Samuels.
like we have to. What you say?
Kevin Samuels right there. But go ahead.
Oh, you go ahead. Go say.
I'm just
say
saying.
No, I'm saying y'all sound like Kevin Samuels. But go ahead.
No,
Like,
all right,
yo,
all right.
okay, you
hold
don't
hold
open up.
I'm not saying any of this to get me
I'll,
cancer or
I'll,
anything.
I'll open up now, but back
But,
when
like,
I didn't open
I still-
up.
I'm
'Cause
like, I
people
only
usually
say
get-
this stuff because like I do believe
I
in
get
like
that.
making men better. But like when it comes to men, like we're producers, and if men aren't producing, then like it's just
People use your words against you, man.
yeah, for sure.
That's
But-
why I learned
but-
to stop talking.
But with that, if the person that you are in this long haul relationship with,
Yes.
you should trust her
You should.
with the words that's coming out. You know, that's
You
I don't
should.
see me personally. I feel like it took me a while to open up to my lady, but when I started opening up, I started feeling better about what's going on. And I just felt like our relationship got stronger because I started opening up. You feel what I'm saying? So, because I trust her enough that she won't bring that shit back in my face, and I know she won't.
I
I
mean,
was just gonna ask
I
you.
open up about shit like how I feel, like between us, not like
Uh,
life in general. But if it's between us, yeah. But you
yeah.
talking about life shit?
Nah, I'm
No,
about
because
everything.
that's nobody's. I mean, if I'm thinking it, that's my business.
Right.
That's not your business.
Right.
But if it's between us, yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody else, fuck.
Has it ever been like have you ever said something like in like idle chat or like how you feel and then like it's been weaponized against you in the
That's what I
past?
just said. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a friend do that to me one time, and I'm like, I have to watch that person from now on to watch what I say to this person.
But it's different if it's your
It's different with my wife.
Yeah.
It's very different because I'm living with this person. I'm having deep feelings with this person. You know what I'm saying? It hurts more that my wife can do this to me than my friend.
Cause you get
I can cut my friend off any time.
Cause you get
My
my
wife?
vulnerability.
Yeah, my wife, that's my covenant. You know what I'm saying? That's my everything.
Oh, you
And if she backstab me like that,
brother, Reverend Brother Deacon Brown Holloway.
The brownie points.
shut your ass up.
That shit,
I'm just saying, it's the truth because your wife is your everything, right? Your wife is supposed to be your confidant, your everything.
Supposed to be.
Supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about the other side of not being that, but mine's is.
Yes.
You feel what I'm saying?
It's mine.
Mine's, nigga.
It's mine.
With the
No
with the
S
Z.
on it.
He is from Arkansas.
Mine's is, and I'm love being in love with my lady. So
Mm.
I'm straight.
He done got so many brownie
Trying to get some news.
Crystal said,
Can't stand you, dude.
I don't know what we're talking about. She said, Crystal Lee said, I don't. I've been up, I've been down. I had to start over, change professions. I mean, if we were both full time and put in
Oh,
equal to the bills, I don't see an issue.
she's talking about like
She's
putting
talking
men
about
down because if they don't make more.
yeah.
Oh, okay,
So she
okay.
don't agree with that.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Oh, you're a real one,
I
Crystal.
think it's what you're saying, right?
yeah, nothing will come down.
So it's just the two.
Michael says, if I have a house and three cars, multiple business, why would why would I want a man that has less than me? Why can't he have the same thing or more?
Because everybody don't. I mean, that's just how life is. I mean,
I mean,
give me the strength.
No, go ahead. Say what you gonna say.
You've been quiet for a while. I want you to talk your shit.
go ahead, David Bannon.
Listen, I need you right here. Listen,
I don't.
where's it at? Right here.
Uh,
Three multiple cards.
yeah, that's the one. Talk your shit, brother.
I ain't got much to say. I don't.
You got much to say.
I just don't.
Talk your shit.
I just don't agree with that.
Uh-huh.
If you with somebody, shouldn't it just be to be with that person, not what they bring to the table?
I feel like it's both though.
if you fall in love with somebody, are you falling in love with what they got? Because if you are, then y'all don't need to be together.
But in the long haul, you need to figure out like if y'all will be all right in the end or in the middle of it. If she bringing everything like she said, three cars, three business, that's cool. But if the man ain't doing shit to do what he needs to do,
you know what I mean.
yeah,
If a man is working his ass off, but
If he's
still
working his
not,
ass off,
but still not making as much or bringing whatever the hell she bringing
right,
or got,
yeah,
why is that a problem?
right. If he's working his ass off trying to at least do something, then you shouldn't cut his head off for that shit. He ain't on his ass or nothing like that. Some not every man have everything figured out.
Right, but in the statement she said if he don't
Right.
have what she have,
Cars, yeah.
then she can't
Right.
fuck with him.
That's one. Well, that's probably her thing. But I kind of disagree with what she said because all men don't have three businesses, three cars, and all that shit.
Three cars, multiple businesses
Yeah.
in the house. Probably got two cars in the house.
And there's some good men out there that ain't got shit.
Facts.
That's
Facts.
Really good men that will treat you like a queen that ain't got shit.
true. Man,
There is.
I mean,
You
see,
want to look past them because they ain't got what you got.
Y'all both disagreeing, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Just different.
Yeah, both.
Just different statements.
Yeah, different things. We both disagreeing. Yeah, we're on the same
Basically
page.
both disagree.
Yeah.
Yep. What did I say? Nika says,
Can't read that shit.
"What can he do for me?" Yeah.
Wow.
See a door great at Walmart.
Wow.
I am.
So you just gonna shut down a 60-year-old
Shit,
man?
we in the 40s. A man needs to know it more than sex. Okay. Now, I love this topic.
Wait a minute.
I love this topic better than fucking poly topic.
Did you read it?
I ain't gonna say it.
Oh.
I thought you before you said it.
Oh.
That's why.
Okay, we ain't gonna say that. But what can he do for me? Yeah, Dorothy at Walmart. Now,
I mean, she can have her
well,
requirements.
Mika got a story because Mika been through a lot in relationships.
That's what I'm saying. You can have your requirements, just don't put the man down.
Yeah.
She dogging people.
But if
Well, shit, I'm broke. Shit.
Why you standing
Derek,
up? You good?
broke? Let
Yeah,
him
I'll get some
motherfucker.
tissue.
But if the man is working, to at least do something, cut him some slack. I guess.
You probably attacked.
I don't care. Today has been an irritating day, but because the man is still working. Yes, I understand you worked hard as fuck to get where you are, but this man is he's trying to do the same thing. He's Walmart graded probably next year he'll be a fucking bagger. I don't know. He's trying to step up in the game, so you got to be patient, I
Greeters
guess,
are usually old guys, though.
and disabled.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but yeah.
Greeters are usually seniors.
Go ahead and read Mika's next statement.
Mika also hold on. Let me just Sam's real quick.
Said you have requirements for your
And you have requirements for your women, so let her have hers. Okay.
That's why I said you can have your requirements. Just don't. I mean, everybody has requirements somewhere in their their, as people are saying now, their person should be.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
mean,
she's
Well, then I feel like
But yeah, it was an example. But
yeah, it was
we
good.
just saying, yeah, we know what it was.
I feel like
Bad
with
example.
with those prior statements though, it goes back to what Kevin Samuel said.
Oh shit!
Oh my
Don't
god.
bring that.
Cancellation incoming. Cancellation incoming. But he said that women date up and
Oh,
men
shit.
date down.
Here you go.
So like with those two statements right there, that just further like just adds fuel to what he said. Not saying that I agree with that, but that's just like where it's at though.
Listen, rules are rules.
But then women will contest that and fight that
Mhm.
all day.
Yep.
You said who else? Mika?
Mhm.
Mika says, love ain't shit without
It's
Oh,
finance. What we gonna do? What we gonna do? Hold up a corner? I am in love, but we broke. But we broke hell knows.
She
She
said.
she got another example.
if you
She said. What she said? She said love ain't shit
Without
without
finance,
finance.
yeah.
Love is everything without finance.
uh, well, okay, all right.
Cause
Y'all got it.
y'all both could be
I
fucking
disagree.
broke, and he'll still be there to hold your ass down.
Yeah,
Been there.
Okay, so I mean that's bullshit.
Been there. Been broke. Been
but
homeless.
then like
I don't know about that.
with a lot of
I'm
women,
all about that.
it's like
Oh, you got experience.
having financial
Hmm?
security
Yeah, it's
does mean like
Hell yeah.
it's a form of love to me.
How?
I've been homeless, broke. Like
I don't-
motherfucking last penny.
Like dudes, like guys are like, okay, as long as I got you, I'm good. But then women are like, okay, if I have like
I want something more.
if I have my finances, I mean, if I have like financial security with you, then like that means you love me.
Nah, fuck that.
Yeah, it's bull. It's kind of weird.
Finance money is not love. If you love somebody, you fucking love them with or without
Yeah.
fucking money. Like that makes no sense. If
I don't agree
you
with
want
that.
somebody that got money, if that's making you love them, that's not fucking really love.
That goes back to the people at Amway, the higher ups. They're making all that money, and everybody's unhappy
Right.
because they don't even see each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know how many times them men and them ladies said, "Well, my wife is traveling there,
Last topic.
my man's traveling." You know what I mean? So it goes right back to that. Like you can't have
Money is
don't
not
do
love.
shit.
Money is
Money is
not
the root
love.
of
I
all
don't care
evil.
what nobody say. Money is not love.
For the love of money.
I know if I hit the lottery, I ain't telling no fucking.
Hell no, we going.
It's a wrap. Like, shit. You ain't gonna know unless they say, "Okay, you gotta come on television." Okay, let me buy my crib first, far away from this motherfucker. Before I do that, you're not gonna know. I'm not gonna tell you. They gonna make me tell you. So that make a lot of people love you.
Yeah,
Well, I think
That's false love.
somebody
It
said.
is.
Kinfolk.
Right? Hey, cuz.
Who
Nah.
said that? Quentin says it's security. That's a want, but it don't define love. G.
Thank you. Thank
That's
you.
what Quentin
Is it?
said. Quentin says it's security. That's a want, but it don't define
My
love.
brother. That's why I love you, Quinn.
Yeah, Quinn.
They love you, Quentin. They love you, brother.
That's my guy.
I'm just agreeing with you, bro.
Let's see what else. I think.
Yeah, you gotta read that one.
Jeez. Shamika. Okay, she got a comment. She says, "I have a lot to lose if I get with a man that has less than me. My late husband set me up for life. Why would I give that up for a man based on potential of what he could be?" Ask ain't to tell you about his late brother-in-law. We don't have to get into that,
No.
but I understand that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And
That's understandable once you look. Okay, yeah.
okay, that's
So it
You
depends.
don't want to
on
lose that.
that's a different
It's
story.
situational, yes.
Yeah.
Situational circumstance.
Samantha said y'all take a literal about the whole Walmart
Just
thing.
saying.
It was an example. We know it was an example. We just say what we just said. Corner said start city boying these hoes. I don't know what that means, but I ain't doing that.
Is that
You could do it. You
City
say
boy?
City boy?
Seeing boy in his hoes.
Oh, wait.
City boy with it. City boy with it. City boy with it.
Nothing about that.
Quentin also says humans like what they like. Motherfuckers want love, but won't accept some shit they parents taught.
Motherfuckers won't love?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You put MFS. Bro.
yeah, I said the whole thing. Some shit they parents taught that was valued. Right. I'm gonna read that again. I good.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Mika says, "Fuck that. I see you when you get to the top, clown." She said that.
Dang.
I did it. Come to the table with your shit right.
She must be drinking.
I didn't come to you. She might say I didn't come to your table with your shit. I don't know. But okay.
Maybe she was talking about if he's homeless or something. I don't know.
If I see a woman when I'm broke that doesn't want to fuck with me, I'm not trying to talk to her as if I get rich.
That's like that one TikTok that her husband ended up going to the boss's house,
Back
and then
yeah.
she was no, she was in the living room, and he came in there with a drink, and she thought he was the
Butler.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and then he came out the bathroom and said, "I see you met my boss," and it was her ex.
Ooh.
Fucked her whole life up.
Damn.
Yup.
Yeah.
Fucked her whole life up.
Samantha says definitely don't need no man's money. I'd rather have something real and built together. Okay,
Facts.
that's beautiful.
Cause we was homies together.
Yes, that's beautiful, man. I'm glad y'all did that shit. Y'all did y'all shit.
She ain't switch up on you once.
Crystal
She a real one.
says
You a real one.
it is rare to find a real one, brother.
Yeah.
It's rare to find one. But anyway, we get to that
That's
conversation
been
later.
verified.
Crystal says, we all have our own wants, but shit happens. Life happens. If your heart is good and you're truly putting in what you can then I wouldn't care if you have less material things. I mean, not I might not want to drive no man around. There are some basic things adults should have.
You should have a car in the crib.
Or you can have.
But if you live in New York, you shouldn't have no car.
No,
I'm
you live
playing.
in
I'm
New York,
playing.
shit. I don't know what you gonna have. That shit's tough.
Yeah, right. But I definitely.
But you
should
have
some
dog,
you should
have
have
a
some
car.
place to live.
You should have a car and some means of transportation and a place to lay your head.
Lay your head. That's yours.
Whether
That's not yours,
you
it's
rent a
yours.
room from somebody or you know something as an adult.
You gonna live in your mama's basement, you know what I'm saying, playing games, becoming fat. I got my own crib, brother, and my own car. Get you, come on.
Why you twitching though, bro?
Woo! Fuck you. What?
Why you twitching though, bro? You alright?
I've been twitching for a long time.
I know. You drive me crazy.
Well, it happens when I read comments. I gotta move something when I read comments. Where was I?
Right after that one.
Quinn says, fuck on her. Get some money from her and fuck on her best. Hold. Oh, he's talking about City Boys. He's talking about City Boys. He's talking about City Boys.
I'm like, wait a minute.
I'm like, God damn. Where we going?
I looked that up too. I got the
What's the
official
definition?
definition.
What is it?
Hold on.
You saw it on Urban Dictionary?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Urban Dictionary. City boy. That's hilarious. A male who is living his very best life and chasing the bag at all times without letting hot girls or any female get in the way. Y'all want to hear the sentence too?
Give it to me.
The city boys are beating the hot girls by an incredible margin.
Bruh, read the next comment. He said you a fool. He said I looked that up too.
Oh, god damn.
It was
Boy, that's
geek.
hilarious. Samantha says, but I can't see her perspective, especially if she's been hurt. She's talking about Mika.
Yeah.
Yep, fuck her love and make money. Okay. Right. Quentin says, love y'all too, G. We out here. She's harsh. Some MFA done city boy her ass. That's why she going crazy. He talking about Mika.
Mm-hmm.
Krista said, what the fuck is city boys? Do that sentence, that definition one more time, Zane.
City boy. By definition. A man who is living his very best life and chasing the bag at all times.
At all times.
Without letting hot girls or any female get in the way.
Speak now.
Amen.
Hot fish.
Speak that shit.
Oh, god damn.
Chasing the bags.
But yeah, that's all the comments, though. We catch you caught up. That was beautiful.